une station-service. En plein jour, un agent fédéral qui entre juste chercher une boisson avant une réunion. Et dehors, une femme avec un bâton. Ce qui va se passer dans les prochaines minutes, c'est l'exemple parfait de ce que ça donne quand la colère prend le dessus sur tout le reste. D'entrée de jeu, l'ambiance est tendue. Un homme sort son arme, se présente comme agent fédéral du HSI, le service d'enquête de la sécurité intérieure américaine. Et les policiers qui arrivent derrière lui ne savent pas encore exactement ce qu'il s'est passé. Alors tout le monde essaie de reconstituer le puzzle en même temps.
Here's what I saw. I walked up here to get a drink. This woman had this weapon. This guy's yelling at people.
L'agent fédéral explique. Il était là par hasard. Il a vu une femme arriver avec une arme improvisée et il a réagi. Mais lui, il repart. C'est elle qui va rester face aux policiers. Et là, elle veut parler.
That's what I saw.
Okay,
There you go.
okay, gotcha.
All right.
What's going on, guys?
Let me talk. I came back in here to get my lighters and my gas. She tried me over. We came back to see if we could get the money back.
You guys were here earlier, right?
Yes. We were here earlier to get our money back.
The reason I come off like this is because when you're gonna come at me rude, then you're gonna get the other hand. We came in here earlier. He had money in his car.
Let's come out here, okay?
We came over here earlier. He had money in his car, and they tried to say that they didn't.
Right.
He didn't. We know. We have his baby. He came in here. He told the lady in the front, "I would like to get a lighter and put the rest on gas." She overcharged him $6 for the lighter. The lighters are only $1.70.
Sa version ? Une histoire de $6. Son compagnon s'est fait surfacturer, ils sont revenus demander un remboursement et la caissière a été impolie. C'est là qu'elle dit avoir pété un câble. En surface, ça paraît presque banal. Mais les policiers ont une autre version des faits et elle va changer beaucoup de choses.
I came in here and I tried to be real nice to her. I said, "Okay, you guys charge him for a lighter and then he wanted the rest in gas." She says there was no transactions or funds on his card. I'm like, okay, well then how did he get the lighter? If there's no funds on his card, how did he get the lighter? She came off disrespectful, so I'm gonna be honest, I went ballistic up in here. I checked his card to see if they even took his money. They took his money. They overcharged him $6. And on his bank statement, it shows that they never did the transaction the right way.
What were you gonna do with that
So he came
stick?
over here, and I was gonna open the door just to come in here and say, you know what, we would like the money back.
What's going on, man? I'll tell you what I saw. All right. I go in here to buy a drink for a meeting with the U.S. Attorney's Office. And I come out and I see this man and this woman, and she's got some black weapon in her hand. Looked like a stick or baton or something. And they walk in there and they start screaming. And these people are on the phone asking for police. So I grab my cuffs, open the door. She's got like a stick up, like she's gonna hit somebody. He's there yelling at him. I just draw down, say, hey, police, drop the weapons, sort this out.
L'agent fédéral, lui, a vu les choses différemment. Une femme qui arrive avec un objet contondant, en posture menaçante, devant des gens qui tentaient d'appeler la police. Pour lui, c'était assez clair. Mais voilà où ça devient intéressant psychologiquement.
But I can't do anything with everybody yelling at everyone. I dropped the stick, she got down, she was being very combative, wouldn't comply. I said, listen, I don't know what's going on, but you can't have weapons in threatening posture of people that are just trying to shop. It's no go.
So were they threatening the clerk or were they threatening?
Like I said, it was real weird. When I got in there to buy the drink, they were watching him out the window and they were like, hey, they just came in here to create a ruckus. And then as I'm leaving, I see him and her leave that vehicle, walk all the way here, and she's like got some, just typical blunt force object in her hand.
He didn't do nothing. I'm the one that did it.
What did you do?
And then I came in here, like I said, I was gonna open the door to talk to him very nicely and tell him if we could get the money back that they overcharged him for and leave, but they wanted to start their little and then his little rude ass over there opens the door and puts a gun at me. Yeah, you have, hold on. You have every right to put your gun out, but the only time you pull a gun out is if that person's really charging at you with a weapon. Until a person comes at you with a weapon and goes after you with a knife, a stick, or any kind of weapon you have every right to shoot.
What were you gonna do with that stick?
I didn't do anything. I didn't even hurt nobody.
What were you gonna do with the stick?
I wasn't gonna do anything. I was gonna scare him, to be honest.
Je voulais juste leur faire peur. Elle le dit elle-même. Et c'est là que tout bascule légalement. Brandir un objet pour intimider quelqu'un, même sans le toucher, ça s'appelle une menace. Dans la plupart des États américains, ça suffit pour justifier une arrestation. Mais elle ne voit pas les choses comme ça.
That's what I was gonna do, but I wasn't gonna hit him.
Where'd you get that from? Huh? Where did you? Don't worry about it.
No. That's my stick. That's where it is. It's in my trunk.
That's your stick.
That came off of a little kennel that I was trying to build. But at the end of the day, when you're gonna come at me and put your gun at me, you don't do that. Until I actually charge with my weapon, then you come with your gun. And I'm gonna be honest, I've been in and out of the system all my fucking life. I just got out 2 years ago and I've been doing a hell of a lot good. But now it's to the point when people are gonna come off disrespectful, you're gonna get a whole nother hand.
Et là, on comprend mieux qui elle est. 2 ans de liberté après une vie dans et hors du système. Elle a fait des efforts, elle le sait, elle veut qu'on le sache. Mais à ce moment précis, ça ne change rien à ce qui vient de se passer. Et les policiers vont maintenant devoir la détenir le temps de l'enquête. Elle va le prendre très mal.
But he had no right to put his gun at me. Until I went after him with the weapon, then yeah, you have every right. The minute he put his gun, he asked me to put my weapon down and get down, and
This
that's
guy's a
what I
federal
did.
agent, just so you know, okay? So that was your stick right
That
there?
was my stick, and he asked me to put it down,
You
and
didn't
I
have
put
it?
it down. I had it.
She had it.
Okay. But right now, I'm gonna detain you, okay? Because we're gonna get into the investigation.
Why?
But I'm gonna detain you for
No,
now.
you're not going to detain me.
Put your hands behind
You're
your back.
not going to detain me.
Yes, I
Mother.
am.
No,
You're not
you're
under
not.
arrest.
I have my rights.
You're not under arrest. You're gonna be.
Oh, well, you're
detained
detaining me.
You're gonna be detained.
You're
Just relax.
detaining- That's
Until
what
we
you're
figure out
doing.
what's gonna happen.
Petite précision importante, être détenu n'est pas la même chose qu'être arrêté. La détention temporaire, ce qu'on appelle un Terry stop aux États-Unis, permet aux policiers de retenir quelqu'un le temps d'une investigation sans arrestation formelle. Elle connaît certains de ses droits, mais elle confond les deux. Et ça, combiné à l'adrénaline du moment, va tout faire exploser.
Okay.
Just fucking relax.
Detaining
Relax.
me is what you're doing. You have no
You're not
right.
under arrest.
Hey, relax.
It'll be fine.
Go over here.
I'm not going nowhere. She's my partner. Get
Go over
look
there.
at
Go over there.
Touch her. What she's detained for?
Go over there.
No.
over
She's
there.
my partner. She's detained for no reason. No, I'm not going nowhere.
Relax. Relax.
Oh, you're under arrest.
Relax.
You guys are in the f***ing wrong. You guys are in the wrong. You guys are
Relax.
No, I'm gonna swing somebody. I'm gonna swing at somebody.
Let me get the rep.
Le VRAP, un dispositif de contention utilisé par certains services de police américains pour immobiliser les individus très agités en enroulant leur corps dans une sorte de gaine rigide. C'est une mesure d'urgence, et le simple fait d'en parler, ici, montre à quel point la situation a dégénéré.
I'm swing at somebody. I'm crazy too, huh?
C'est le point de non-retour. Résister à une détention, menacer de frapper un officier, là, on ne parle plus d'une dispute à $6. On parle d'arrestation pour entrave et menace. Et son compagnon, qui assistait à tout ça, commence lui aussi à se rapprocher.
Crazy myself.
I'm not gonna swing at anybody. Get back.
No.
Get back.
Leave her alone then.
Get back. Back up now.
No.
Back up.
She said you did detain her for no
Get
reason.
back. Stand over here right now.
My God, you guys
Stand over here. Stay right there. Sit down.
No,
Sit up.
Sit down. I have my rights. I know my rights. Sit down.
Get up.
Put the chaser down. Put your camera on too.
It is on.
I don't see it on.
It is on.
You know why they have no right to detain me? Because you know what? I didn't do nothing.
Relax.
That's what I know.
Relax.
Relax.
Do you guys need the rep?
You might.
No.
We need the rep.
She has no rights to entertain her. Hey, tell her to take the camera off too. Put your camera on too.
It is on.
I don't see it on. The man.
Just back up.
No, get the camera. Tell
Where
the
do you
camera
live?
down. Tell
Where
the
do you
guy
live?
to take the camera down. It's no his business. Tell the guy to take the camera before I punch him.
You guys are gonna get hell now. You guys are gonna get hell now. You guys are gonna get hell now.
Relax.
Get off.
Relax.
Get off. Get the f off.
Relax.
Get the f off. You guys have no right to detain my ass. You know why? Because I'm not doing nothing wrong.
You're gonna sit in here.
Sit in here.
Okay.
No.
Make this easy.
No. You guys made it f***ing hard.
Make it easy.
You
Relax.
guys made it hard. You guys made it hard.
All right, get in. Get in. Get in. Relax. Relax. Get up.
All right, let go and I'll work with you guys.
We need the wrap.
Let go and I'll work with you guys.
We're gonna need the wrap. Want me to detain him? Huh? Want me to detain him? Let's see. If he leaves, let him leave.
You guys have no right to detain me. That's why I go crazy. Until I go after somebody with a weapon, then you guys have every right to detain me. I know my rights.
Okay.
You officers are living f***ing hell. You officers are living f***ing hell.
Back up. Back up. Leave already. No, she's going to jail.
No, I'm not leaving.
Back up.
No, gone.
Okay, you need to back up, man.
I'm back. I'm back.
Go. Get out of here. Leave the property. Leave the property. Leave the property.
I'm leaving the property.
Leave the property.
Can I talk to my
No, you can't talk to her, man.
Why not? Why not?
Because we said, get the fuck out of here.
Because like that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Who's the sergeant? Who's the sergeant?
He's a sergeant. Get the fuck out of here.
Is he who's
Go.
talking to me?
Go.
You say you're
Because
talking-
you're not listening. That's why.
No, I'm talking.
Get out of here. Leave the property.
Where are you going, hon? Where are they taking you?
Go. Leave the property. Go.
I'm leaving.
Get out of here.
Where are they taking you, hon? Don't leave. You guys have no right to do this shit. You guys have no right.
You're not gonna cooperate.
No, I'm not,
That's
because
why
you
you're
guys
in
were in the fucking wrong. You guys are in the wrong is what it is.
You're in the wrong for not
No,
letting us do
you
our job.
guys are. You guys are in the wrong. You guys want to know what's going on, right?
We're letting you talk. We're gonna talk to the clerks.
Why?
talk to
I
this
told
guy?
you everything I said
Because
was
we're
the
trying to
truth.
do everybody.
No, you guys aren't.
We're not trying
I
to do
told you guys everything that fucking went on, everything that happened.
Okay.
You guys are in the fucking wrong is what it is.
Anything else for me?
No, you're good, man. Thank you. Well,
What the heck?
are you guys wanting these people trespass from here?
Trespass?
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
What the hell, operator?
All right. Bro, I don't trust him. I don't trust him being in the car, bro. Leave already.
No, he's not gonna leave. Could I just talk to him, please?
Not yet. You need to calm down a lot.
Please.
We have this rap
Look,
right here.
I'll work with you guys if you guys let me talk to him. But you guys cannot do that.
We have this rap. If you're not gonna cooperate, you're going in that rap.
I get it. I will
You're gonna wear a helmet.
cooperate.
You're gonna have the wrap, and you're gonna be in there.
Okay, I'll cooperate,
So,
okay?
then, just be quiet for now. Let us finish the investigation, and we'll go from there.
I don't want to get arrested, please. I've been doing so good.
Give us an opportunity to figure out this whole thing, okay?
I didn't do anything wrong, I promise.
Et là, le ton change complètement. Quelques minutes plus tôt, elle menaçait de frapper des policiers. Maintenant, elle supplie. Parce que quelque part, elle sait. 2 ans à reconstruire sa vie. Et en l'espace d'1 heure, dans une station-service, à cause de $6 et d'une mauvaise humeur, tout s'est effondré.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to them. We're gonna figure it out. Earlier they came, I did a report for the larceny. They stole lighters. They came in, they tried to do some lights and stuff. They paid with a card, it was declined. When she told them it was declined, they got pissed off. They got a stack of lighters, took off with it, kicked everything else off the counter.
Et voilà la version du magasin. La carte était refusée, pas surfacturée, refusée. Et au lieu de partir les mains vides, ils auraient pris les briquets de force et saccagé le comptoir en partant. Ce n'est plus une dispute commerciale, c'est un vol. Et le retour avec le bâton, c'est peut-être une tentative d'intimidation pour éviter que le magasin porte plainte.
Is it still all messed up in there? No, they fixed it up. Supposedly they came back, they parked right here, and when I pulled up, that agent had them at gunpoint. There's a stick right there, like a plastic pipe. He said, I guess the agent said that when he was inside the store, he saw him coming in with that stick. I just need to talk to the clerks and see what happened this time around.
What happened is the lady pulled up out there, the lady and the man pulled up out there. Courtney said, she's back. I said, back. I called 911. And then they walked over here and she had a stick. She comes in and tries to get in. So we had a customer here. He held this door and Courtney and Shanice held that door so she couldn't come in. Well, she's taking the stick and beating it on the window and trying to break the window to come in.
Elle frappait la vitre avec le bâton pour entrer de force. Les employés retenaient physiquement les portes. Une cliente appelait le 911. Et c'est à ce moment précis que l'agent fédéral est sorti du magasin et a vu la scène. Il a sorti son arme. Il a ordonné de lâcher le bâton. Elle a obéi. Et maintenant, seule dans un véhicule de police, elle comprend progressivement que la situation est bien plus grave qu'un remboursement de $6.
saying that she was calling them names and, stuff like that, and saying that they stole her money and everything else, and she was going to get them. And then that gentleman got out of the truck with a gun, and he said he was a police officer. Get down on the ground, get down on the ground. And I saw the gun when he walked up, and I was like, there's a guy out there with a gun. She finally got down on the ground, then he got down on the ground, and then you came.
They never entered the store?
We wouldn't let them enter because they were going to kill these two.
They only got to
In the foyer.
the foyer there?
Yeah, they got inside the foyer there, and they were holding this door and that door. A customer was not letting them in the store because we knew exactly what was going to happen if they let them in the store. And that's when she was taking the stick, which was a plastic stick, but trying to break the window and everything.
Okay.
Can I say bye to her or something?
Okay, listen, here's what's gonna happen, okay? You've been trespassed from this property now. You have your ID with you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen, man. We need your driver's license, okay? Where is it?
It's in my. I think she has it.
Where would she have it? She didn't have anything on her.
I'm home right now.
All right. Well, what's your name, man?
I told her
Whose vehicle is this?
it's mine.
Oh,
This is mine. It's mine.
It's registered to you?
I registered my name. I don't know why you guys are detaining her for it. What's the point to detain her for? What's the reason?
That's what we were doing. That's what we were investigating.
But that cop didn't no reason. He put the gun out. You guys are officers. You guys know that by now. You guys know by the law. You guys be kind to us. You guys are not kind to us. You guys are not. You guys are like. You guys are. When you guys as cops told me to fuck off, that's not nice to talk to a person like that to get the out of here. That's not nice.
Well, it's not nice that you threatening other people either, is it? I don't go over there and start charging them and threatening them like you did. I don't do that.
Yeah, I know. I understand that.
Do you
understand that? Yes, I do. I understand that now.
You can't come back on this property, okay, man?
That's
I'm
fine.
trying to be nice to you, okay? If you come back here and they call us and they say, hey, he's back here, and we find you here, man, you're gonna get arrested. Okay, we don't want that for you. Obviously, you're going through some stuff.
What about gas? I'm going to put gas.
You have to go somewhere else, man.
Somewhere else?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with her now?
She's gonna go to jail.
She's gonna go to jail?
Yeah.
Because what she did?
Yes. She kind of overreacted, right?
Son compagnon pleure. Les policiers, eux, sont directs. Elle est en route pour le commissariat. Et lui, il est officiellement interdit de revenir sur la propriété. À l'issue de cette intervention, la suspecte a été inculpée pour résistance à arrestation et trouble à l'ordre public. Elle est présumée innocente jusqu'à preuve du contraire. Cette histoire vient des États-Unis, et ce n'est qu'une parmi tant d'autres. Abonne-toi pour ne pas louper les prochaines vidéos.